Amid the hustle and bustle of modern life, where everything is constantly in motion and changing in extraordinary ways, each of us carries within us a deep yearning to discover the true meaning of life. While outwardly we may achieve dazzling material success, there remains an inner void that longs to be filled. The search for life's purpose has become a new wave, spreading across all corners of the world, inviting us to embark on a journey of self-discovery and reflection. What truly defines a person? In an era illuminated by neon lights and measured by bank account balances, many have experienced the feeling of being lost amidst an ocean of material wealth. They seem to live in a world built on superficial values, yet deep inside, they feel empty due to the absence of genuine meaning. A familiar story told countless times is that of a successful entrepreneur, someone who has conquered every peak of material achievement, only to realize in the end that true happiness cannot be bought with money. After years of being immersed in success, this realization, he emphasized that suffering, dukkha, is an inevitable part of life, yet recognizing and accepting this truth opens the path to liberation. Through this wisdom, the Buddha advised us to live mindfully, with compassion, and not to let ephemeral things like material wealth dominate our souls. As a reminder, the Buddhist concept of impermanence illustrates that everything we possess can vanish over time. This compels us to ask, is there anything more precious than inner happiness and the ability to live fully in the present moment? Consider the story of a young monk who chose to abandon the noisy city life to seek the serenity of nature. He spent long months meditating in the mountains, where each breath and each whisper of the wind became valuable lessons in humility and compassion. Through those moments of silence, he gradually realized that the purpose of life is not found in external possessions, but in the appreciation of the present moment, a spiritual journey that never truly ends. Stories like these are not just testaments to the dissatisfaction that comes from pursuing material wealth alone. They are also powerful calls to embrace a life of true meaning. Many have sought fulfillment through spiritual experiences, moments of mindful meditation, and acts of love and generosity toward the community. In doing so, we come to understand that rather than chasing after fleeting desires, we should pause and listen to the voice within, a voice that invites us to open the door to genuine happiness and inner peace. The timeless wisdom of Buddhism is not only a profound philosophical treasure, but also a true source of motivation for those searching for a path to guide their souls. The teachings of the Buddha, distilled from thousands of years of lived experience and practice, continually call us to return to the essence of life, unveiling a path of peace amidst the turbulence of reality. Remember the story of the young monk who once immersed himself in the noisy material world until one day he happened to hear a simple teaching: live in the present, for only the present is real. Those words served as a guiding light, leading him to leave the bustling city behind and seek nature and his true self. Each day he immersed himself in meditation. Each moment he observed the ever-changing nature around him. He gradually came to understand that life's frantic pace is merely an illusion. In those quiet moments, he discovered an inner peace that no material achievement could ever match. The Four Noble Truths, the framework the Buddha laid out to understand and perceive the nature of suffering, serve as evidence that recognizing the roots of suffering allows us to overcome it. When we acknowledge that suffering stems from craving, attachment, and ignorance, we also begin to understand the power of compassion and mindfulness in overcoming these struggles. As the Buddha once taught, true happiness is not something distant. It exists in every breath of the present moment. These words have inspired countless individuals to find faith and tranquility in each passing second. The Noble Eightfold Path